Thank you. Thank you for saying the name right, my man. Not calling it Jumanager or something else.
Oh, my pleasure, Sammy.
So crazy, not calling it Jim Johnny.
No.
Or in the South, people call it, are you in that movie Jambalaya?
Well, you know, that wouldn't be a bad film at all,
Yeah,
would it?
what is it? It's a lot of shrimp. Enjoy.
What does the word mean? Does it mean anything or just something somebody thought up?
Jumanji means it is a kosher Italian restaurant. It is where we serve the lovely al dente kasha.
Ah.
It is an old word meaning money.
Yeah.
Jumanji, it's a game, actually, Dave. It was a book before. It's a wild little concept.
Is this channeling Bob Hope now?
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm switching into Bob Hope. Hi, nice to be back, I'll tell you. Is it crazy or what? Is it cold in here or am I just smuggling diamonds? Thank you. Thank you.
Happy New Year. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. How did you spend your Christmas? You and the family and everybody?
I spent it with my relatives. It's
Yeah.
always great when they have a couple of cocktails, you know. All of a sudden, I never loved your father. I don't care, Aunt Lola. It's okay. It says in there, yeah, come here and give Grandma a kiss. Ah. No, I'm 40. I really don't want it. You know, and the tryptophan kicks in, and all of a sudden everyone's going, everyone have a night.
Yeah. How about the kids? Do they still believe in Santa
They got
Claus?
some great gifts.
Yeah.
I think my daughter, Zelda, got the Sinead O'Connor Chia Pet.
Well, that's nice.
That's lovely. And the Long Island Barbie, which comes with a little Joey doll. Don't pull my cord, okay? How you doing? Okay, hey, nice to see you. Or the Newt Gingrich constitutional Etch-a-Sketch, which is a lot of fun.
I didn't know they had one
Just
of those.
rub it and there it goes.
It vanishes.
Gone. I took Cody to see Santa Claus after Christmas, which was kind of a bummer.
Cody is the child that you had with Kathy Lee, right?
Yes. It's our football love, baby. That would be like, all of a sudden there's Frank going, you really didn't, did you? Cody's 4 now, and I took him to see Santa Claus, and he gets up on Santa's lap and goes, Santa, what would you like, my little friend? And he goes, credit cards?
No.
Yeah, and he wanted a $10,000 limit, which is very... Okay.
Tell me about, Bonnie Hunt, of course, was on this show a couple of weeks ago talking about the movie, and a lot of it is acting, I guess, in front of just like nothing, and then they put the stuff in a little bit later.
Yeah, like, for example, there's a stampede. At the time, it was just a teamster with an X going, I'm a rhino. It's like... And then later, you're supposed to go, oh! Don't be afraid, I'm not that hungry. It's okay. And then there was also, and it's a combination of computer graphics and animatronics, which are, there's mechanical. And there's an alligator in the movie. And at one point, I'm wrestling with this alligator, and I thought, well, I'll improvise. I'll get a little crazy, and I'll be really manly. And I banged it on the head, and all of a sudden, from inside, I heard, hey! There was a guy going, come on! Lighten up! Enough of this method stuff, okay? He's hanging out the back, the alligator's ass, going, I gotta eat, man. Let's go. There's 12 guys that work it, and there was a lion, too, that had, this big kind of, scary lion, and occasionally they do a wrong move, and the lion would go, ow, I broke a nail. Ow, let's stop. I really can't go on. I've got a hairball. It's a little scary.
There was one time, I think, you and I actually worked together.
God, years ago.
Yeah, years ago, like 1976, 1977, something like that.
And remember this voice? You and Dave just go on and have fun. For those of you playing the home game, that's Mitzi Shore. The rest of you are going, oh, that's too inside.
Even Mitzi is saying that.
Yeah. Oh, God. She's like, whoa.
But you had a television show, Mork and Mindy, of course.
Right.
And the producers, for some unknown reason, invited me for like a little thing on the show.
That's right. You played a...
I know. I've never seen it.
Never?
No. It was so embarrassing. I went on for a week, just screwed everything up, just nearly ruined your show, and I have never seen it. Cannot bring myself to watch it until tonight.
You have it here.
I have a little bit of it. We have a little of it.
Oh, God.
All right. You go ahead, get real close to the TVs, roll the videotape.
Whoa.
I'll be under the
Join
desk.
us now. We're
Here we
going
go.
back, way back.
Somebody has stolen my Rolls Royce. Well, don't worry, Alberta. Losing your Rolls Royce is a concept. Getting it back is a reality.
Is it over? That wasn't so bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it was ugly for you. I know it was ugly for the cast. I'm sorry.
Me in suspenders and you with that hair.
Yeah.
Wow, the Carpenter stunt double. You're amazing.
Yeah,
Don't stop with your stud muffin. Don't give up now. Oh, God.
Robin Weems is here, Lauren.
You're Letterman.
Chris Isaac, you want to talk about your little trip? You sound like you had a very nice holiday with your family.
Oh, yes, David, man. I went to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Took a boat, a big boat to the Caribbean. Go from island to island. I don't see I and I with everybody I and I. It was wonderful.
How long were you gone?
I was gone 1 week, but it seemed it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you just have the captain going, everybody below deck! Ow! Ow!
It's not good.
No, that's,
Very
frightening tour, yeah.
Very relaxing, beautiful scenery.
Oh, gorgeous.
Did you do any fishing, snorkeling, scuba diving?
Yes, Dave, all of a sudden you slip into, the tiny fish waited for me under the water.
Jacques.
Yeah. The male dolphin found me attractive. Uh-oh, look out, here he comes. You would scuba.
Yeah.
You could scuba, which is with air.
This was with the entire family? Anybody get seasick?
Yes, I came with the flu, which was nice to be on a lovely trip and... How is it? Beep, beep, beep. It's like club medicated after a while. You enjoying the trip?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, I love seeing the sea like this.
But it was, it's nice to go from island to island.
Yeah, that's great.
You park off there.
Sure.
And people come to meet you on the island, and then everyone loves you down there. They say, when you see your friend David Letterman, tell him he's doing great.
They'd swim out to the boat and
Swim out
pass
and
that
say,
along.
tell Letterman, okay, man.
And you, now this wasn't the, I know this is a whole different other deal. You actually spent time with dolphin.
More than one, yeah.
No.
Well, I swam in this documentary where we went out and swam with these spotted dolphins in the open sea.
Yeah.
And I met a dolphin named Stubby.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like, yeah. The little Walter Brennan of the sea. You gonna stay for a while? It was pretty wild because, regular dolphins, like, wild dolphins are not like the ones at Marine World, which are kind of like, seagoing lap dancers. Like, yeah, give me some fish, I'm yours. They tell you I was the only guy, and I think the whole world actually pissed off a dolphin at one point.
Wow.
On my first day, they said they had this dolphin swim into this, it was part of this program where they came in and you were supposed to pet them, and I must have touched something because it was like, BAM! I was like, oh,
Really?
great, Flipper
Went
likes
right
me.
for you.
Yeah, drew a little blood, and then...
What did you learn about dolphin that you didn't know before?
That they're hung like a bear.
Now, I just don't.
I'll tell you, Dave, when you see one of them get excited, boy, you get worried. All of a sudden, it becomes like Deliverance under the water.
Now.
Come on now, I want you to squeal like a whale. Come on.
Good Lord.
You look real pretty in them shorts.
Mind boggles.
All of a sudden, it becomes a different kind of movie.
Oh, well, that's
And
nice.
the dolphin come up later going, hey, it was fun, it was fun, it was fun. Don't leave me, don't leave me.
You want to show a little bit of the film?
Yes, we have a little
This
bit.
thing is like another huge box office blockbuster runaway mega hit
Big
deal.
old Bob Tambo bang around. A big old blockbuster. It's not like them big ass jeans you talked about
Yeah,
earlier.
exactly.
Them big old cow ass jeans.
This is this might have been what we were talking about, the Stampede.
This is the Stampede. This is actually one of them big old effects that just knocks you back.
Is it easier or harder to work on a movie where it's a lot of effects like that? Does it make your job more difficult or easier?
It's pretty surreal. It's like, oh God, the closest thing would be self-abuse with an oven mitt, but I think.
It sounds
Sounds bad, I know.
It sounds like a Martha Stewart hint, doesn't it? What the hell is that?
This Christmas, touch yourself with something warm.
God.
It takes a lot of time, and you're basically looking at nothing. And, and you hope that later on you did the right thing. Like there's monkeys in the movie that looked at a certain way at the beginning, and then later on they changed their total look. So you're looking over here, and they go, they're over there. Oh, God. You're glad that you lived through the 60s. You go, hey, get them off!
Anyway, we have this, the scene you're talking about?
Yeah, the scene is basically, we're in a library. We have to play the game. And in order to, you have to finish the game to make all these things go away. And every time you roll the dice, something new comes out of the game.
Happens. All right,
something
here we go.
Wild and wacky.
Robin Williams, Jumanji. Take a look at this.
Once again, not Jim Johnny.
There you go.
Whoa!
Jumanji. Always a pleasure to have you with us.
Thanks, boss. It's great fun.
And I say this to you every time. Come back sooner. Come back more often.
I'll be back in just a few weeks.
Really?
I swear.
All right, we'll look forward to that.
Back. Thanks,
Happy
boss.
New Year, Robin. Thank you very much.
Right there, boy.
Robin Williams. Everybody,